Season's
You
greetings.
guys are wondering where I'm asking this question. I forgot to hear it. Over here on Reddit. I do have a Reddit account. My name will be Kingsley91, and you guys can see those. Everything I post, I post in there frequently, and I'm trying to post at least once or twice a week to bring you guys content. Bring you guys some content. Basically, like I said, I'm just gonna ask you guys questions, and you guys answer.
The choice is clear.
Just however you guys want to answer. This one right here, I have. What is, in your opinion, the most useless skill on Fire Emblem Heroes? So this could be anything from maybe a spawn line, UAC line, UAC line, and stuff like that. I posed a question like on Reddit about, like I said, 8 days ago, and
it's the Winter Festival.
So here we are. Let's read some of you guys' responses. So starting off, I started off with Divine Speed 3. I just think that Divine skills in general, in my location it is frozen, so the roads are closed. So I
no mercy.
And as usual, and sorry, back to show. So yeah, starting with defining the Divine
it's the Winter Festival.
The Divine line to me is one of the worst skill lines. Basically you get plus 7 speed if your third turn if your HP is at 50%. So not only is it a visual buff, you can be managed by it.
Accept it.
But it also it only gives you plus 7 HP and the risk of being below 50% HP. Now granted, yes, this is an old skill, so obviously well, but I'll have to throw it in there. Next, I want to bring
I'll study your technique.
Only Brazen Defense Red. Brazen attack speed, in my opinion, is really, really good. I actually use it a lot in 8th Raid, and I used to use Gale Force.
You can't stop
me. It's still pretty decent. Same thing with Brazen attack red. Because if you put it on a Altina, Brazen attack red is one of the best things you put on Altina in her slide. So those do have good synergy in those situations.
No mercy.
I do not like Brazen defense red because I don't like that I need to be below 8% to get the bonuses, if you see what I'm saying? Like there's ones like close defense and
beautiful night.
Plus 6 here, with only one left, and the only ramification is you have to under attack. I don't like the AP threshold to get defense.
Season's greetings.
I'm saying I would be putting it on my tank, and I want my tank to stay as healthy as possible. I personally like my tank staying at full HP, so I just think Brazen defense red is never a good move. Warding blow. Oh, also, if you guys are wondering, that's just gameplay of my Edelgard going to Warding on. It's on Alaval, you take the save pass, so it's on Alaval if you guys were curious, but yeah, Warding blow.
We will settle this. So we shall.
Skill, in my personal opinion. I think out of the defensive equivalent is also really bad too, but I think Warding blow is worse because typically Warding blow would be on someone who can attack at range, like a mage. I know Niles can run it too, like back in the day.
Beautiful night.
Niles can run it too, but if you an okay res tank in year 1. But the thing is, you want to get a kill on the first hit, or the second hit of the brave hit. You don't want the enemy to be alive long enough for Warding blow to actually trigger. Darting blow and death blow are different because darting blow, regardless, will give that 6 speed, so that can
actually
Winter Festival. By kill, now you can double it. Same with death blow, it's plus 6 attack, so you're doing plus 6 damage, and if you're Reinhardt plus 12,
I
like
will deliver.
That's why it's a problem. So warding blow seems like the most useless out of them all to me. Personally, the argument can be made for the defensive one.
I wish you luck.
But I think alright, and so those were my opinions.
I'll study your technique.
And now, let's move on to your guys. You guys posted a lot. I got way more comments than I was expecting, but I'm excited to read some of them. Let's go. Okay, yeah, this is just me talking about what I said. Like I said, Brazen technique, I like it. It's like, in my opinion, I actually like Brazen technique. Like I said, I like that.
I wish you luck.
It's just defensive. I think a lot of people were confused about this post because they thought I was talking about all the Brazen lines. I'm not talking about all the Brazen lines.
Time to go.
I'm talking about the Brazen defense red line. I'm not talking about the other ones like I said. Attack is good, attack red is good. But I'm rambling. Anyway,
no
so let's
mercy.
get on to your guys' action.
I fight for my lord.
on Reddit.
I'll cut my own path.
Defiance are necessary because they give you visible stats. They say Defiance takes time, now we have to find more. This person had a very interesting attack use Audacity, and you guys can pause the reset if you like. Effect, start time plus 9%. Attack speed plus 2 next action. Attack speed X next action. X speed plus, yeah. So all of this, I like that. What's your name again? Melodic Melody, I like that. I think it's a great idea personally. I would personally I also would like that in the game. Not sure on the name. I don't need the name Audacity, but it's still not that but not that bad. The effect is great. I would love to see something like this. Yeah. This is basically them talking about Brash and Embolden.
I'll cut my own path.
More on the topic of that. And Blind State. And next one, Retribution and Reprisal. 200% agree with that one. I have never seen someone actually want to use Retribution or Reprisal. It is so... Why? Okay, it's a special that is determinant, for you guys don't know, it's a special that is determinant on how much HP you have. But it's the less HP you have, the more damage it does. It is really bad. You have to purposely put the unit in danger for them to actually trigger it. Also, problem is, it has a decently high amount of cooldown too. I believe Reprisal has 2 Reprisal... Hello guys, welcome in. We're just going over some
Succumb to the waves.
Heroes. Okay, so Reprisal boosts damage by 30% of damage dealt to unit. You're only dealing 30% of damage you've taken. And it does scale off like your HP. It's not like total HP, like how like, oh, you've taken 30% off your HP, so I'll take 30% off the enemy HP, so Reprisal just boosts the damage. No, it's like whatever 30% HP you have, that is the damage added to it. It's got a 2 cooldown. The only person who I've ever seen really make this technique work is after Celeb got it. Original Celeb, after he got his refine. After he got his refine, it was decent on him on the sole basis. Celeb had a massive HP pool.
Beautiful.
So you could run Vantage Miracle, where Celeb would have essentially have Celeb lose all of his HP. Celeb has in Gen 1. Celeb had like the highest HP stat in Gen 1. So you'd run Vantage and then Reprisal, Vengeance, or Retribution, and Miracle. And he has a Miracle effect in his weapon. So you take all his HP and then you retaliate with Vengeance or Reprisal. It was really good in Gen 1 and Gen 2 when I believe his Refine came out. Not good anymore. Don't recommend the technique. But yeah, Retribution, Reprisal, and Vengeance. Terrible special line. Worst special line. As you see, I put here, yeah, I don't think I've seen anyone use these skills on purpose. It was just back in year 1 when you didn't have a skill inherited. How bad it is, though, is I completely forgot. I have Cabaser, and I completely forgot. Oops, let me get my Natal Guard run for you guys again.
It's the Winter Festival.
Yeah, so I have Cabaser, and if you scroll down, yeah, see this guy right here is talking about exactly what I'm talking about, how you, it was good for celebration. I completely forgot about it in a moment, but he reminded me, so you see I replied there. But yeah, and yeah, so you know, I have Cabaser, and I completely forgot that was a prerequisite. I completely forgot that it had a prerequisite, and that it was vintage for some reason. I don't even know why that's the prerequisite.
I'll study your technique.
But yeah, like I said, I completely forgot that was a prerequisite, so,
I wish you luck.
There's that. Is my microphone working? My microphone. Okay, my microphone's been glitching out, making sure you guys can hear me good. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, these are guys are talking about how it used to be good on, pre-skill inheritance Takamate. If you're wondering why I did it that like I did 1, let me show you. So once you do 1, you can just press bad example. Let me try again. Hang on, actually.
We will settle this. So we shall.
I can't focus. Okay. yeah, so Priest healed her to talk to me was good with the suit because he was very bulky and he had close counter. It's for you guys who don't know, Generation 1 there
It's
was
the
no
Winter
close
Festival.
So Generation 1 Takumi was not that bad with it because he had close counter. He was the only unit in the the only range in the game that could counter at close range. There were other units like Ryoma that could counter at a distance. Ryoma and Xander could counter at a distance, but Takumi was the only range unit for a while that counter at close range. Xander was in like later on. I granted that's great data about. But yeah, the Takumi was really valuable back then, and he was very sought after. Like everybody needed to talk to me. Like the way everyone wants Winter Edelgard right now, everyone back then wanted Takumi because of his power, yeah, and that's why I did.
The choice is clear.
Now he'll last for 18. Yeah, I was first they ran on the wrist on Iron 2008. No thing. The the last time I saw someone first see yeah, the first time I put good
no mercy.
It was a good okay. It wasn't the greatest that, but yeah. But yeah, like there's another one actually there was one of those adventures or normal Celis with the Rewind. At no point when it's ever useful.
Season's greetings.
At least so many of them. Yeah, it's not good. This is the thing that they were gonna bother asking for a defined tier 4 skill. I'm also wondering that. Like, I don't really care if they give us one or not, but I also felt that one. Cause like I feel like every skill should be at tier 4, even if it's a bad one. And that was definitely one of those where like I kind of want to see what they would do with it. This person's suggestion is it's
the Winter Festival.
Combat grants attack speed 7 for 1 turn. Or Vantage. The person below us is 4 Vantage. I would love that. I think the Defiant skills will work perfect for Vantage sweeping. If they give you a tier 4 Defiant that gives you attack and speed and then Vantage, I think that would be a great skill because then it frees up your B slot so you don't have to put Vantage your B slot. Vantage also I'm ready for it to be a S slot skill. I don't remember if it's not. I don't think it is. But I'm ready for that one. Also, yes, this is a DoorDash.
A beautiful night.
Do DoorDash. Extra money. You know, we also win some money.
Succumb to the waves.
Yeah, these people bring such things.
I'll study your technique. I wish you luck.
Desperation. Now they're talking about. You can feel free to read all these. You guys are
I detest swimming.
I'm picking out, and that's what I will be doing as well. Not so much the replies, but sometimes I do reply to. The live for skills. I had completely forgotten that the live for skills exist. There's live for bounty, and I forgot the other one. But I completely, you guys can see right here. It's like I literally forgot what the skills even did. I had to Google them. What they do is they give you the crystals we use to level up our characters. They give you extra crystals or extra magic. That's it. And the unit has to survive too. So you're literally wasting a lot just for you to get extra resources. I
detest swimming.
The funny thing about that game too is these resources are super easy to get. So I just can't imagine why you'd waste a slot on them. And they only work in Training Tower, bear in mind too. You can only use them in Training Tower. Meaning, they're useless everywhere else besides Training Tower. Bad skill, I completely forgot it exists, and this guy is so far in the lead for the work skills because the live skip work skills are actually really bad. And yet it's just talking about when they came on Generation 1, Easter Camilla had one of those work skills. For those who don't remember, Gen 1 Easter is one of the worst banners to ever be released because all the units have lower stat
it's the Winter Festival.
Stat totals than the rest. Nothing extra.
We will settle this. So we shall.
All of these questions. So if you guys want to catch me on live stream, I will use the exact Twitch is the exact same channel on YouTube. But
it's the Winter Festival.
This person saying that Vanilla was good. Yeah, Gen 1, each units were
It's the Winter
terrible.
Festival.
They had very low base stat totals. Almost none of them had preferred. I think none of them had preferred weapons. They were bad. They were really bad. I remember I summoned.
I won't lose.
Sister Lucina, and I loved her adorable, and I loved her, but she's
Just like Mother.
Really bad. And you know, I just know that now we're gonna give them refined.
I'll cut my own path.
So I feel like they're a long path giving them refined, so just gonna leave them as is, which is fine. But yeah. Yes, yeah, cause it's pretty crazy. Almost daily. I have never I literally some of the crystals I have are in the 900,000 because I don't use them. I level my characters manually because they get experience fast. They get more experience more if you level them manually. Well, they don't get more experience, but obviously because you're with the crystals just one level up. But yeah, with the SP, I meant to say SP. With your SP, you get more for leveling them manually. So I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't. Yeah, that is really yeah. Like I said, they're taking some +7. Yeah, that was true. That was pretty good. Bracing Blow. Bracing Blow is a good one. Bracing Blow is on initiating combat. I believe it's on initiating combat. It's +4 defense in red.
A beautiful night.
Yeah, Bracing Blow. It's initiating combat with defense red, 4 plus defense red. Why would you need that on initiating combat? Why would you ever need that on initiating combat? Someone made a good point that at least with something like a Warding Blow, you can at least use it for Glacies or Iceberg. I can't ever imagine why you even use Bracing Blow. Because yeah, at that point you would just use Warding Blow or your Warding Blow or the defensive one, so you can make sure you get the oops, I'm lagging out here.
Accept it.
Sorry, my stream lags out sometimes. Anyways, but yeah, it's like, why would you use this over Warding Blow or the defensive equivalent? Because literally, what's the point? You only get +4. It's like you would actually. It's like because if you would want to run, it's like the thing is if you want to run Warding Blow or Warding Blow or Armored. I think it's Armored Blow. It's Armored Blow. That's the defensive one. Warding Blow or Armored Blow. At least you can say I'm doing it for extra damage or bonfire damage. There's no reason you ever use Bracing Blow because it's literally
I won't lose.
It's like you're getting +4 instead of +6. It's like defensive red, which is useless on initiating combat. I don't know what anyone wants to kill this back. It's like I was just talking about Brazen Line. I guess this person did take the argument like I said. I don't think it's better change. Anyone armor units is really durable enough to take very little damage from renewed.
A beautiful night.
But they're wasting more defense than the Lunar Skill could be another part block. Personally, like I said,
we will settle this. So we shall. I'll study your technique.
So I wasn't penalized for healing.
I wish you luck.
Makes me feel safe, I guess. Which it does. I feel safer when my units have full HP. I like it when my units have full HP. If I can keep it at full HP, I will. If there are several units that benefit from taking damage throws whenever they're down, just giving 10 damage. But I like my units being full HP if I can help it. That's just me. Personally.
It's the Winter Festival.
The Fury Decoration that everyone did back in year 1 or 2. I had a attack.
It's the Winter Festival.
A brazen attack speed. Celica, because Celica had innate Fury inside of her refine weapon. So I had brazen attack speed in her weapon. She had brazen attack speed in her weapon. And I had it in her A slot, and I think I had it in her S slot. And then I gave her Desperation.
I'll study your technique.
Attack one thing and just start nuking everything. That's actually how I'd be The first legendary Robin, the legendary Robin, the primo legendary Robin, the female one, that's actually how I
wish you luck.
the first time because I just paired up Celica with 3 dancers and she wrecked shop. There are worse skills, but I think the ones are terrible because they got faster and much over our fake skills. Yeah, there's no reason to run fake when Ruth will fix it, so I'll bring it up for you guys.
You can't stop me.
Red thing. So if a rally assist skill is choose by unit or target unit. Inflict res on foes in the final direction you win in the next action. So that's phase. And we'll show Rudes too.
A beautiful night.
We have attack Rudes right here. If die skill is used by unit or target, put attack and guard on foes with coverage of unit or target in next action. And
what is to come?
Is 200% right because if I would rather get negative attack and feet and guard. Why? And they like you said, it came out a month later, so they knew they fucked up. Because they came because the Fate skill came out a month later, or Root skill came out a month later. I don't know what I was thinking. They literally put out Fate skills and they're just like, yeah, these are shitty. Well, let's put it in the Root skill. So don't really know what happened there. Just in case my is too loud for you guys.
I will deliver.
But yeah, this user is definitely 200% right. I don't know what I was thinking with that.
And here we go.
They started it and ended up roughly. I have no idea what they were thinking. Whatever. This guy's Hope Bringer. It's kind of funny. The science is still fine, but my step is the highest possible step up to 7. I'm just step by 6. And this guy says, oh, there's one of the skills that does that's the Hope Force skills that does. Now, the original poster, I think
study your technique.
I think what he's saying is plus 7 is still the highest visible buff
I wish
you can get.
you luck.
And it's still to this day in 2023 or 2024. In 2024, plus 7 is still the highest visible buff, and that has been the highest visible buff.
The choice is clear.
Year 1 was plus 7. Plus 7 is the highest visible buff you can give your character. And you can get it from the science skill. Or skill entire game. And I just think Hope Bringer that is very funny. This guy right here, I'm not sure how to say your name. I would say the ARO and ARQ skills. Does anyone actually use them over something else? That boost is dependent on breakable structures often. Yeah, this guy missed good for a while.
I'll cut my
so
own
I actually did not know ARO skills existed. I thought they were all AR defense skills. Meaning, I thought you only get the bonus on AR defense. I did not know there were ARO skills at all. And ARO just seems so bad because it's dependent on your structures you have at the bottom of your map. The more structures you have, the more damage you deal. What is the problem with that in Aether Raids or things like Cav Lions and Flyer Lions? Who they will block out like the all the units and attack at least someone like on turn 1. Like there's no safe spot. When you have a full row at the bottom of structures on Aether Raids and Aether Raids offense, that is trapped. You are trapped. You have now forced your unit to have to do something. It is a bad idea. So I want to always tell people, if you're getting into Aether, do not have a full row at the bottom. Because that is the row at the bottom is a safe space. A lot of people don't know this, but that is a safe space to keep your unit to if you need to retreat the play. It is very good to keep that safe space open on Cav Lines and Flyer Lines. I cannot stress this enough. I only put 4 structures down, so we like 2 thinking that sometimes that's too much. Sometimes I gotta take one more structure. Honestly, you should never be running more than 4 structures. Most people run 2 to 3. Never run more than 4 structures on a rate offense.
It's the Winter Festival.
ARO definitely worse than ARD. They do cheat some usability for ARD. They use it for a while. Definitely don't use it now. Yeah, and they're just saying they're on.
I'll study your technique.
Here's those doing on Mercy and Daryl on Mercy. Also,
Season's greetings.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with the threat skills. The minute skills are better. They're significantly better, and I just never understand why You have to be, I think, within 2 spaces of an enemy for certain skills to work, I believe.
Accept it.
I started trying to click just because I guess I defend my foes like 2 spaces and action actions. Yeah, you have to be within 2 spaces so it's gonna work.
We will settle this. So we shall.
That is important, completely useless. I personally don't even think that was good in the
A
first place.
beautiful
You really
night.
have to, like, well, it could be good, especially in Generation 1 when everyone was learning that some maps the enemy
It's the Winter Festival.
What you do if you're not in the range. So you can like move your character to a certain spot knowing where the enemy's gonna move to. And so if you do it that way, then it's fine. But then again, chill skills work globally. There's a panic, global panic, global chill. Like, it's just completely useless. There's so many other better C skills you could be running. I would never recommend threatening anyone. This person says, I would make a case for close ward. It's only counter dragons, since most stabs will prevent counterattacks anyway, and it's for ranged units with a counterattack against challenge by default.
I'll cut my own path.
Yeah. Close ward is really kind of pointless because it gives you bonus and attack and resistance when you're under attack. It works for ranged units, so like mages and archers, but the only thing that you can counter with it is dragons, because dragons use
A beautiful night.
There's never gonna be really a time to close ward against it's one of those things
beautiful night.
It's like distant counter essentially. It's essentially just distant counter gives you +5 tap 5 plus to attack and red. But distant counter works all the time.
No mercy.
Close ward I believe only works
Time to go.
Super loud. I'm sorry. There, now you can actually probably hear me. I'm sorry if I was talking not talking loud enough. So here we've got. So here we have got Close Ward. Close Ward is if magic staff or dragon staff for initiate combat, unit can counterattack regardless of range. Disable foes skills that calculate now. Yeah, and it's for rangers only. But look at that. If magic staff or dragon stone your foe initiates combat, unit can counter regardless of foe's range. 2 of those can only counterattack at a range. So it's like it's kind of pointless. I really don't understand what they're trying to do with this skill. Like I said, it gives you +5 res, but you'd really only use that against a dragon unit. So I realistically don't know what they were going for here. Yeah, I don't know what they were going for there. It's not a good skill. He said Bo was pretty stoked on that shit for the first he dropped, as he could close counter anything but dragons. Yeah. Yeah. This guy says the honor bounty skills are the ones that give you. So if you guys did not know this, the ones that give you more experience are really. Oh yeah, I'll remove this mess. Oh sorry, I didn't even know you could see that. Yeah, I got you. Oopsie. Clicked the wrong button, my bad. It's not letting me delete it. Come on now. Oh my god, stop opening that. God damn it. I'm not sure why, but it's not letting me delete the message. Hello, Mr. Ball. How are you doing? Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me delete the message. Because I honestly want it gone too. It's in the way. Why is it not letting me get rid of it? I have no idea why it's not letting me get rid of it. It's actually driving me insane because I know my mods know how. Come on now. Yeah, I'm gonna try on the mobile side. I have no idea why it's doing that. That's kind of bizarre because it's usually just an easy like right click or click on a little icon and then it gets rid of it. I have no idea why, but the option's just like not there because I've had to do it before. There we go. Yeah, it was definitely way easier on mobile. I don't know why it wasn't working. It wasn't working just on my laptop, but whatever. It's fine now. It's taken care of. Thank you for letting me know about that message too. I hate getting those messages. They're so fucking annoying. Alrighty. Moving back on to what were more important topics. Okay. So back to Close Ward. Okay, yeah, we were talking about Close Wars there. Yeah, so for you guys who did not know this, you can only get a certain amount of experience per kill. There's actually a maximum amount of experience you can get. This guy does mention too. The weapon experience skills not stack experience SPs multiplayer events. They do. The issue is you can only get at most one level per combat. So if you're getting a quad experience, it'll still lower roughly with the same no rate. And that guy's actually 100% right. I have I've done it before where like I'll do like the events. Like, a lot of time when I get a brand new unit, I'll wait till like the ×5 events or the ×2 events, and that's the only time I'll actually grind them out. I would never do it with experience because you can only at max get one level up. And this is true. This is 100% true. Only at max you will get a one level up per combat. So getting bone experience doesn't do anything unless for some reason you're training your level 40 unit or like your level 39 unit on like level 10 units or something. I don't know why you'd ever use the experience skill. They're completely useless. I legitimately have no idea why anyone would want to use them. But yeah, the SP ones though, people say the SP ones. I disagree with that because a lot of times units will have skills that they need to inherit, and they'll be like 500 SP. Like lethality takes a lot of SP. Any personal skills takes like 500 SP. If you let someone inherit something like distant counter, it's like 700 SP. So yeah, I don't agree that the SP one is bad, but I do agree the experience one's bad. Because some people said the SP one's bad. I don't think the SP one's bad. I think the experience one is bad though. So those I would personally stay away from. But yeah. Okay, yeah, they're just talking about that. They're again just talking about Brazen. Like I said, this is what I was talking about, telling you guys about earlier. I had that Life and Death 3 on mine and attack speed in our S slot, but yeah. That's the only reason, like I said, that was the only reason I beat Legendary Robin, because I nuked the shit out of her. Yeah, like, a lot of people do forget about Defiant skills. Like, there's, like, no Defiant 4, and I think they only released Defiant skills in, like, year 1. I don't think they released them ever again after that. But, yeah, a lot of people don't know about them. They're really bad. This one, okay. So I saw this one a little bit before I was streaming earlier. This one, I 100% actually truly believe is the worst skill line in Fire Emblem. Then the reason I say that, so this one right here, honest opinion, cancel affinity. Sacrificing arguably the most important skill slot to specifically negate the Raven Tome Triangle Depth combo was a terrible idea, even the skill released in Stone Age. This skill, all it does, I'll prove it to you too, because like some people don't believe me how bad this skill is. Cancel affinity. So essentially what this skill does is if you have Triangle Adept or anywhere in your kit, whether it's on your, on your sword or anywhere in your weapon slot, Cancel Affinity like eventually like redoes the weapon triangle. Hell, this was to neutralize the weapon triangle advantage granted by unit skills. If this unit has a oh god damn it. Come on. If unit has a weapon triangle disadvantage, reverses weapon triangle advantage granted by foe skills. Okay, so it reverses the weapon triangle. But it only reverses it if the opposing person has. Oops, it's lagging out. One sec. Okay, there we go. Much better. It only reverses it if your opponent has has Triangle Adept anywhere in their kit. It does not reverse the weapon triangle in general, like I feel like it should do. It literally just makes it so if they have Triangle Adept anywhere in their kit, whether it's on their weapon, whether it's in their A slot, whether it's anywhere, what it does is it reverses the weapon triangle. But it only works in those situations. And that's the problem with it. It is a skill that relies on someone else having another skill. Now the thing is, we've seen this before with Emblem. Emblem can shut down Savior. The thing about Savior is a really, really good skill. It's a meta-defining skill. Like when Savior, to this day, it was created, Savior has been a problem for people. Now we have Winter Violet being one of the strongest characters in the game. He's a save unit, and we have good units like Emblem who can shut down save units. And also the skill that Emblem used to shut down save units does more than just shutting down save units. So, really and truthfully, like I said, I saw this one right before a little bit before I streamed. Really and truthfully, I think this one is the worst skill in the game because it does borderline nothing. It does borderline nothing because at least you can make the argument that the bounty and experience skills, you still get something out of it. Cancel Affinity, you get nothing out of it because who's running Triangle Adept in 2023? It's a bad skill. I honestly think this is a contender for the worst skill line in all Fire Emblem. What's your name? Tuskor 13. You, sir, are currently in the lead with the bounty skills being at number 2. But yes, that was a very good response. I actually didn't even think about Cancel Affinity, and the only unit I can even think that even has it in their kit is Matilda. Base Matilda has it in her kit, I do believe, and it's never once been a good skill. No, do not recommend this skill to anyone. Do not use it. It's bad. It is bad. This one kind of made it for this worst skill of Lucia's because she'll never say it unless you swap out a preferred. Yeah. For those of you who know, Lucia's preferred weapon shuts down all specials no matter what. There's no way around that. She just turns off specials, even hers. So a lot of people have never heard her dialogue from her specials or her voice lines from her specials because, well, she can't trigger specials. A lot of these skill you're still winning, but let me introduce you to Cantrip. Cantrip! I actually had to Google what Cantrip was. So and I posted right here. I remember either last year or in 2022, I had to look through the list of B skills, either because someone had a cantrip skill in their B slot on a video, and I was watching it, and nobody explained what it was, and nobody to my recent memory ever used it on me. I saw a cantrip on a video. I believe it was a Phoenix Master 1 video. I was watching a video, and someone attacked him. He was attacking someone, and I think their Dorothea had cantrip. But no one in the comments would explain that to me what that word was. Like no one replied to me what the skill was. So I went ahead and just Googled it, and I looked through all the B slots and their skills after it came out to find cantrip because I completely forgot about it, and I don't even remember what it does to this day. So it was useless. I remember it being useless. Let's see, it is. If Sing or Dance is used, inflicts 3 negative. Okay, what's Cantrip 1? What's Cantrip 3 do? Yeah, let's click on like this, and it'll Cantrip 3 is probably. Here we go, Cantrip. If Sing or Dance is used, inflicts negative 7 defense on nearest foes within 4 spaces of unit through their next action. Non-hairball heavy, obviously. So it's not like the worst thing in the world, but like I was saying earlier, there's so many units that can globally like debuff you or use chill that it's kind of weird that they lock it behind you needing to dance. It's also like, in my opinion, not good that you need to dance first. So this is relying on the fact that I would need to do something and then dance for cantrip to activate. That's not good. Because if I need to kill something that turn and I needed that negative 7 defense on that turn, That's gonna suck if I need to use dance first, because now that's setting up. Now it's gonna be harder to make things happen because I just wasted a dance. So cantrip, yeah, I can't use a single good reason to use that one either. Oh, yeah, like this person said, Altina with Vantage attack reds. Like I said, I just don't like the Brazens. This person's talking about Brazens. Like this is the person who mentioned the warding blow to me. How warding blow could be useful. In defensive warding blow, it does tend to grant you bonus damage to users with Glacies. In the defensive Brazen and defense red, it's a good benefit for against Bray effects. It's a budget downgrade for defense red's push 4, but needing three. But only needing 3 skeletons for a buzz. So it's kind of nice, kinda. Edit. I don't have nothing for Defiant Skills. Defiant Skills are ass. Defiant Skills are ass. There is no reason to ever run a Defiant Skill ever. I can't think of any reason to ever use a Defiant Skill. So used to use Defiant Speed, Nanino, and Temperature, so in 2018. I remember thinking I probably should have just used Life and Death there. I was -2 with the trade-off of the renewal actually working. And the actual team cons +4 buffs and that. It did work for me though. I still give it that. Okay, yeah, they're just explaining that it was decent for them, but they admit it's really bad. This guy again is just talking about the. So Valor is the one I was trying to talk about earlier when I was talking about SP. The Valor skills I don't think are useless. Actually, like I said, I think they're useful because they have they give the experience. This notification drive me crazy. Good lord, there we go. Oh my god, it's still there. Whatever. But yeah, I think the SP skills are great. I don't have a problem with them. I think SP is useful. Yeah, this is just us talking about all we use Valor skills. Valor skills are useful. Yeah. Experience skills, lifter bounty. Yeah. This one I forgot. It's called Breath of Life. And on initiating combat.
I wish you luck.
Boo-boo. So on if you initiate combat, restore 7 HP to adjacent allies after combat. Why would you lock healing behind someone initiating combat? And you have to be adjacent to them? Adjacent. That means you have to be literally in the space right beside them if anyone doesn't know. It is a really bad skill. It's like, it's the opposite of Savage Blow that does damage, like, to the enemies with, they're next to the enemies who are next to the, one you targeted. But, like, that's, like, more reasonable than healing your allies who are adjacent to you. I forgot it existed. The only reason I remembered is when he mentioned it, I was like, oh yeah, my Julia has it. Because I couldn't remember what units have it, and OG Julia has it. Attack +3, obviously, why would you put that in your slot now? Like I mentioned here, I did use to, I forgot it was in the, it used to be an A-slot skill, or is an A-slot skill. I only think about the S-slots. But yeah, I remember I actually did put the defense one on Freyr, or no, I put the defense one on my Brave Robin because I wanted him to be the save for my Soren. So yeah, there was that. Defiance skills are definitely by far the worst. Really should have been C skills. Razor skill. I don't agree with this one. I liked it because I like it because I like people sharing opinions. I don't agree that Phantom skills are bad. And I go on to explain it, so we'll get to it in a second. He again, Armored Warding, Bracing Blow. Again, yeah, bad. Fan skills, bad. Wave skills. So wave skills, when they were introduced, were okay because they, on even and odd turns, they would give you +7 to your stacks. For example, in Generation 1, my Lloyd had what was it? Odd defense wave? Or no, odd speed wave. My Lloyd had odd speed wave. Odd speed wave gives you +7 speed on odd turns, which is not reliable because it only works on odd turns. Yeah, so the wave skills aren't that good now. But back then they weren't that bad because you could plan around it. And +7 speed is a lot of speed, especially when you need +5 to double it things. So my Lloyd back in the day in Generation 1 did, or Generation 2, I believe, or whenever they introduced skill inheritance, whenever they introduced skill inheritance and they brought in the wave skill, my Lloyd did run, I think it was odd speed wave, so on odd number of turns you got +7 speed. But yes, they are very bad because only getting +7 stats on even and odd turns is really bad. This person was right. Phantom skills are quite good for any unit that stat checks, speed preempt, for example. And they say the same thing about res. And I completely agree with them because they say this. Phantom skills aren't good because you need support, or they're not support checks. But I don't think this person understands how this skill works. I agree with Pulley TVH because you can see they didn't get. I downvoted that one because I just don't agree with it. I agree with pulling TBH because Phantom Speed is incredibly good on units like Legendary Shares that not only grants her a speed check on effective damage. Legendary Shares, if she is more than 5 speed than you, she deals effective damage. Unless you are human infantry. Human infantry are the only ones you need to have plus 20 speed. The Phantom Speed gives you plus 10 anyway, so it does help with that check, just letting you guys know. It's also super good on Fallen Violet, came out because she is built-in speed premium. Speed premium is good because, I don't know what he's talking about here. Phantom Speed isn't good because you don't have enough real speed to actually win in combat. You're getting plus 10 in your skill check to the expense of 14 stats you could have had. I think this is why I feel like he didn't understand what the skill actually does, because there's not a single S-Light skill that gives you plus 14 to all stats. I don't know where he's getting this from. And it also doesn't only give you plus 3, so I think he's misinformed. And so this is the situation. To summarize this, is basically with speed preempt, Phantom Speed will your speed will give plus 10. If I have a plus 50 unit plus if I have a unit with 50 speed and a unit over here with 52 speed, and I run Phantom Speed, or if I run over here, say I have a unit with 45 speed, and then I'm facing a unit with 55 or with a 52 speed, they are faster than me. However, Phantom Speed will make it so I have 45 speed when you're checking things like speed preempt, so I would attack first. So that's why it's good on that one. And then, like I mentioned earlier, it works really well on Legendary Shares because it helps her deal her effective damage. So I wholeheartedly think Phantom Speed is a great skill. I don't know what that person was talking about. You guys might not know this, but Phantom Speed also affects things like close call and all that, close call, spurn, and all that. If your speed has to be up more than your opponent to get your damage reduction, it works with that. And I don't think people know that. And that's actually and why close call you get close call 4 you get plus 7 speed. It's a Phantom plus 7 speed. It's not a real plus 7 speed. It's a Phantom plus 7 speed. But that is because that is giving you more damage reduction because the game is treating it as you have 7 more speed than your opponent. So again, I don't agree that Phantom Speed is a bad skill. It's a really great skill. Same with Phantom Res. I don't know. Like I said, I just think there. And also, I posted this link too. Let me show you how many skills Phantom Speed affects. Look how many things that Phantom Speed affects. It affects a lot. I have it on my Legendary Camilla because the more she outspeeds you, the more bonus damage she does. But yeah, a Phantom Speed, great skill. I don't understand, and this is us just having a talk about that. I still don't agree with them. I don't know why they think Phantoms are bad. Phantoms, I even told them Phantoms are good skills. It's like flat out there are good skills. This guy threw in Breath of Life. He also put Breath of Life. He put Breath of Life Live to Serve, if you're wondering what those pictures are, which is, I agree with. Cancel Affinity. Yeah, like I said, this Cancel Affinity is the one, like I said, he's the first one who talked about it. It's the most useless. It's very bad. Let's watch it. Reciprocal Aid. Okay. So, I'm going to probably get hate for that one, but I agree because I don't like Reciprocal Aid. Like, I get that people use it for Gale Force. I get you have to use it for Gale Force to lower HP. I get it. But I would rather just run the Fury build where I'm taking, where I'm hitting and and dealing damage and like more than likely solidifying a kill, and then it's getting people to warp to me. I like that more than Reciprocal Aid. I don't like Reciprocal Aid personally. I used to use it back in like Generation 2 after Skill Inheritance, because I had no reposition. I just wanted people to have something. So I agree with this one. I don't like Reciprocal Aid. He also mentioned Retributions, the +3, +2. The lunge and knockback I disagree with. Lunge and knockback are good. I know I agree with all of them. I said I agree with them. But the thing is, I can see why people like lunge and knockback. I can actually see why people like them because it's repositioning another unit. So I can see where it would be useful. I just personally don't like it. So yeah, it's definitely not the worst, but yeah. Okay, the experience of yeah. Okay, so he says the experience force ones before that. So the fortress skills, I don't think they're bad. I actually use them. In fact, my Freyr has fortress defense right now on my 8th race defense because at the well, he didn't have any more. He did have it, but that was because he needed more defense to win the defense check because I had Winter Violet on there, and Winter Violet was getting the mythic bonus. So his defense, I believe, was going higher than Freyr's. And also, Violet's also already a save unit, so it would have just turned off the save completely. So yeah, I put Fortress Defense on Freyr. I know I could have just put the plus. I couldn't put the +2 defense because Violet had that much defense that I had to use Fortress Defense. Because like I said, Fortress Defense res. Sacrifice 3 attack versus 5 defense. So yeah, I think I had to do it to get the +5 defense to make it to make my Freyr have more defense. But yeah, I don't agree that the defense fortress and resistance fortress are bad because they definitely have their niches. Especially if you have a dancer on your 8th race team, they're still kind of good to put on there because if your dancer cannot deal damage, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but if your dancer cannot deal damage, they are more inclined to go and dance someone else. That's why. In the early days of 8th race, one of the biggest problems with dancers is they would sometimes ignore dancing another unit to help them, and they knew they would be able to kill a unit themselves, so they go after them, putting themselves in danger. If your dancer cannot solidify a kill, they will more than often go dance the other unit instead of going after the kill themselves. So a lot of times, instead of taking the weapon off of units, for example, characters like Legendary Azura, whose bonuses relied on her holding her weapon, a lot of people would instead of taking that off, they put a Fortress Defense skill on her or anything like that to make sure she wouldn't go after units. I ran 2 Fortress skills on my Legendary Azura when she came out. I had Fortress Res in her A slot and her S slot. And then she was also negative attack, so it brought her down to only 39 attack because I was having the problem where she would, for some odd reason, she'd be like, oh, I can go do 2 damage, I'm gonna go attack him, instead of, dancing someone like, I don't know, my Reinhardt who was right there, who could have killed them and then killed the next person over if he got danced. So, I don't think Fortress skills are useless. I think they do have their niche. I believe someone was way cheaper than Fortress Defense Res than A slot a bunch of Phantom Res, and C slot 2 Phantom Res users good. Kind of still does. Fortress Defense pretty much always sucked unless you were melee and you weren't really defense checks. Yeah. Yeah, because like I said, that's the only reason I'd use Fortress is to make sure my healers don't attack. The game's been updated several times since Legendary Azura isn't even anywhere near my team, so I don't know if they've changed it. But yeah, that's my ruling on that one. I don't think the Fortresses are completely useless. I think they do have their niche. It's just a very selective niche. Like it's the definition of niche. Like it's like you use it for this, and you wouldn't probably not use it for anything else. And all right, guys, that is all of your comments. You guys submitted some great options. Thank you guys for participating in my poll in this one. I uploaded another one, and I uploaded another question already. I believe either yesterday or the day before, and people are already answering that. And I will upload that video probably either tomorrow or the next day. And I will of course be streaming it to bring to you guys whenever whenever I get the chance to. Hopefully tomorrow. It's still freezing outside. My job's closed down, so I am definitely going to be bringing you guys some more content here this week. Thank you guys so much, like I said, for participating in my little poll, in my little questionnaire. The other one is live. Like I said, my name is Kingsley91. You can actually see if I just scroll. Here, let's scroll up because I know. There's my name. Comment as Kingsley91. There is my name. There is my post too, Kingsley91. Feel free to keep commenting on it if you want to. I love discussing with you guys. As you see, I reply as much as I possibly can. I love discussions about Fire Emblem, so I will be posting questions there more often. And whenever I post a question, I'll be doing more videos like this one where I upload it, I'll stream it, and I'll upload it to YouTube so you guys can see it, watch it whenever you get the chance to. So we can build a little community about around Fire Emblem Heroes. I freaking love this game. I've been playing it since day one. Fucking love this game. And yeah, so I will hopefully be bringing you guys more Fire Emblem content. Like I said, I will definitely be bringing you guys another video tomorrow, and I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. But yeah, that about wraps it up. If you guys are curious, I will show you what the next other one's question is. If you could see posts. Okay. So this is the other one I posted. So what's a unit that makes you violently angry that they're not in the game yet? This, for me, it was Legendary Male Shez. Legendary Female Shez has been in for a year. It's time for Legendary Male Shez. Before him, it was Charlotte and Inigo, because they had a bunch of seasonal variations, but they didn't have their OG variations. Now they have the regional variations, even though I'm mad Inigo does not have a preferred weapon. That's a story for a different day, though. I didn't even drink my hot chocolate. There's Kahlua in this hot chocolate. I'm going to go re-warm it up. But, alright guys, yeah, so if you guys want to go and answer that question, feel free to answer away. There's a lot of people who made responses. I think there's... It usually shows how many people have commented on it. But, yeah, there's lots of comments. And I'll be reading those tomorrow. Thank you guys so much again for tuning in with me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, and thank you again. Oh, and quick note before I go. Those are my social links in the ending one. So if you want to follow me on anything, I use those frequently. Please follow me. And you know, just let me know. Let me know anything about my content. Sorry, wanted to add that in before I go. All right, goodbye for now, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.